Okay, background recording starts now for the YouTube end. Hello, YouTube people, in 3 weeks from when this gets recorded. 2 weeks. I don't have a party. I don't have a party. Let's not do that again. I don't have a party. I didn't remember getting a notification that I lost my support party. So let's double check that. Aha, okay. I do have a party. Everything's correct with the world. And we got some orbs last time. Not on stream, that was... Well, no, it was on stream. Just not during the recording. Secret Immortal Masher, a cut above power, check. And we got the MP on enemy defeat. Some of my shelf space I could make more of just by being, better at it. Ooh, I should probably re-recruit Destal as well. That AI is definitely out of date. Motorcycle! Have we hit the enemies on this map? No, this is the alt file. Of course we haven't hit the enemies on this map. Pretty soon here, we're gonna need to get new armor on this account. Since I'm pretty sure he's just wearing the Battlemaster set. Yeah, for the most part. With one piece of 85 gear. Yeah, this armor is not going to be cutting it very soon here. Heck, I already don't think it's cutting it. That's why we kept pulling Xances in the, that last stream, because the armor is like 20 plus levels below our current area. So I think we'll do what we did last time. What we're gonna do is we're going to complete this section of the story. And before Mr. Organization 13, not Organization 13, runs to the next area, we'll take a triple Ganda down to Zelmir. Weird shelf over to the side of my room, but it's like 7 feet up. I'm 6 foot, so I can't reach it, but not in a way that makes sense for anything small. Ayo. Mood. Ah! Pain! Literally. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm getting old. All it took was sleeping funny. Do I have gasoline? You a ghost? You are not a ghost. Ahead is Yggdrasil, the sacred land that we elf have been clinging to since time immemorial. However, from a few moments ago, I felt an unusual wind. I'm not going to report it. I'm just going to stand here and be old. You're leveling up, that's the way I see it. Dude, leveling up means you're stronger, not giving you status effects. Well, that's weird. Where is he? Did you really think I wouldn't notice your little device? I think it's high time I squashed such an annoying fly. Is that Exodia? Oh god. Chat probably heard dog as birds came out. Why do you keep summoning the little monsters? ×2, baby. Be telling a Final Fantasy. Sets go down as he levels. Oh gosh, this is like one of my favorite pieces of DQ music. Ah, those These are significantly better damage numbers than last time. Still not incredible. But this file is also not even level 100. I want to say 4. I don't know if it is 4, but I feel like all of the real banger old school tracks always seem to be from 4. Musically, I feel like all kinds that they did, but 4 I think was the bigger share of the great new songs. Yeah. Demon Fu. Even these demons too. Who are you? But don't think you've won just yet. We've adequately prepared for this moment. The question is, can you handle it? Racing Heart. Oh, I know one person constantly in my chat who's about to be really happy on the YouTube ad. And then really sad as I murder all of them. To the winds that blow over this land of Eltona, who have guarded Yggdrasil since time immemorial. Oh, wait, I thought it was going to be someone... I was not expecting her, I was expecting the littler girl. Blow away those who would defile this land. Right, I forget if I actually fight these mandrakes or if I just watch them get clobbered. I just watch them get clobbered, I think. Oh, he just watches like, oh, this land's protectors. I see. I came here when I felt an evil wind blowing. It seems there is someone evil wandering these lands. If we beat this, I'll beat this lizard to a pulp and find out what they're up to. Oh, I'll beat this lizard to a pulp and find out what they're up to. Why did you come here? We all gathered by... That one's a typo. We were gathered by an evil person. That no good guy with the hood, right? What is he planning? He wants the sacred elf person. Has this one been fixed? This one doesn't read like it's been fixed. That should have been something along the lines of, he wants the vessel of the elves. It seems he was being controlled by a powerful curse. That's terrible, even for a monster. Dewey, hey. We in cutscenes, don't make me kick you out. I will kick you out. Am I kicking you out? Okay, bye. I feel an ominous wind blowing, and the festival is so near. Thank you for your help, kind spirits. been some time since we last spoke. I heard news of the various happenings all around Estoltia lately. There's something I must tell you. Please join me at the manor in Susukol. I will be waiting. I go to close this door. I painfully get up because back pain. Ah. Gonna be a weird archive. Ooh, green eye. Can I just... Yeah. Ugh, I didn't want to go inconsistent and, like, miss the second week right when I start back up the alt run. But... Ow! Probably would be better spent as a lounge day. Good lord. What did I do? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I have a dollar board quest that we finished? I think I had the dancer quest too? Oh, no. No, I did finish those, but dollar board boost. Yeah, now I gotta go turn that in. This map. Why am I going... Why am I walking? Walking is for chumps! And version 1 bros. What? Are you about to tell me that I haven't been to the starter village on this file? You are. I am the chump now, I guess. Wah, wah. Oof, yeah. Good old-fashioned way. Whew. Man, I'm having trouble even trying to think of a conversation topic with chat, because... Ouch. I'm even starting to sound like an old man, dude. Like, I'm 27, I shouldn't be having back pain like this. Oh. Pain. You're exploring, there's a difference? It can't be exploring when I already know the map. But I appreciate it nonetheless, Doug. Long have I traveled these lands. Estoltia is far from foreign. There's some irony in that sentence. Not in an in-universe way, but in an IRL sense. Chat's not supposed to know that, Ayo. I mean... Yes and no? This is your first visit to this town. It may be oh. Do you want to respawn here if you croak? Sure. I don't see that happening. Boy, that probably means I'm gonna have to hoof it to Longao, too. Am I going to have to hoof it to Longao? Let's find out. I am. I am going to have to hoof it to Longao. That is not on my Megastone. Oh well. At least we know in advance. Oh, excellent. I did not expect you to visit at a time like this. Himia's I didn't expect you to visit. Hemia has given permission for you to go through. One of those rooms, sir. I don't think you get to come in here super often. You've arrived. The wind has told me of your success. With the great demon king defeated, peace is returning to this land. The turning point of a new era has come. Soon, Yggdrasil flowers will be in bloom. As Yggdrasil's guardian, I know it well from the tree's whispers and the rustling of its many leaves. To celebrate this, the Blooming Festival will soon begin here in Susikul. For Eltona's people, this festival is a recreation of a miracle that occurs once every few hundred years. Those from all over the continent will gather here. And yet, at such an important time, an evil being appears here. I cannot help but have an ominous foreboding. Excellent. I ask that you please lend us your aid to protect those who devote themselves to Yggdrasil. I know that will also align with your goal in pursuing that evil being. Lady Hemia? There you are, Fura. I've been asked to be your assistant for the festival. I am Aslan's Windrider, Fura. I've been waiting for you. Well, I'm very honored, but I'm not sure I can handle such an important role. Because when the festival's over, you'll... Fura, I've heard that you are quite the skilled windrider. Thanks to you, the winds of Aslan have become calm and pleasant. I'm sure Kazayura would be also quite proud of you. You know my mother? She was a student here in the Garden of Learning. Clever and kind, just like you. My joy lies in the success of the festival. Yggdrasil's flowers bring the winds of hope to people of Eltona, and you are a symbol of that new wind. That is why you've been asked to assist me in the officiating this festival. I understand. I appreciate it, Fura. As my assistant, you must go and fetch the holy jug. But I have one concern. It seems that an evil being who has appeared here is after elves that are considered sacred. As a windrider, you must exercise caution. So excellent. Please protect Fura while she goes to fetch the holy jug. As she somehow, version 3, as I've said, is kind of the last bit of, the standing in the back or side of a room waiting to be addressed. If you're with me, then I have nothing to be scared of. If I remain here, I should be safe not to become a target. Izu Yanoi in the Garden of Learning knows more about the holy jug, where the holy jug is enshrined. Please ask him to... Gosh, stuttering. Ask him to assist you. Understood. I'll be off. Very good. Take care of yourselves. They were very smart with the party members they chose for the offline version, because a lot of them are still immediately involved in version 3. Hey, no worries about not getting that notification. Sometimes it just kind of Twitch happens. And welcome. How are you, Dragon Kid? Let's get over here. But yeah, like, replaying this, especially in with the hindsight of things like the offline version and some of the small changes they've made, is really interesting to look at. This dungeon is really cool coming up here, by the way. You are the gallant traveler who will provide me with an escort. I've already asked the others about it. That I am to give an escort. Long time no see, Dr. Izuyano. Izuyanoi? Yeah, so apparently if you chose Elf, I think you'd know him. Oh, Fura, it's been some time. You look different. Your success in Aslan is a topic of much conversation here. You should have no problem as assistant to the festival. Actually, I wanted to ask you something about that. Lady Hemia just said that you would know more about where the Holy Jug is enshrined. Yes, of course. As Aslan's Wind Rider, you know about the Sui Tower, yes? Oh, yeah, no, I forgot even more. I love this dungeon. This dungeon is great. Like the back of my hand. Did you know that there is an underground shrine sealed by the water in the tower? An underground shrine? That's right. It's been known as the Sui Shrine since ancient times, and it is filled with much water to enshrine the Holy Jug. But Dr. Izuyanoi, I can only swim 3, maybe 5 steps worth of water. Ha ha! Oh, no need to worry. There exists a stone with tremendous power that once dried up a whole lake in a single night. It is called the Thirst Stone. You can find it in the middle of the... Utah boy having issues. In the middle of the Salt Lake that is now dry. Izul Canyon, now the dry Izul Canyon in the Ruchaka continent. Oh, no, yep, we're just going to Utah, chat. You should take that stone and throw it into Sui Tower's flooded basement. Then say a prayer. Thirststone. Somewhere in Izun Soul Canyon. Got it, thank you. Come on, excellent. Let's go find that stone. God, we're going to my home state, not Utah. Where'd my camera go? Fine, just saw your last YouTube video. It's weird to see myself in one of your videos, if only in chat form. It is a little funny, isn't it? The English-speaking side of the Dragon Quest X community is small enough. Once you start playing the game, if you're around long enough, you'll probably find yourself in some form of creator media. Chaka. I haven't been there in this file. I am pretty positive that is the Utah map that I was joking about on our fishing stream a month or so back. Let's get that MP restored. Good old-fashioned way. Good lord. 24 to 26 fame level. Alright, now we can do the closest warp we have. A friend of mine also started playing DQX out of the blue. Perfect. Did he know you were playing it, or was it just complete happenstance? New quests are available to accept. The Adventurer's Maester Tips. Northport Lundor is looking for the right person with prestige of level 25. Oh, okay, I think you get I think you also get a Zoom Stone out of that. Grandma's Class. The elf greeting, yep. You know, there's a quest that I desperately want to do on stream. That is one of the few quests that Square Enix does not let you use the streaming state for. And I think they get super pissy if you stream this quest. Which blows. because it's like a haunted house quest, and it's really fun. Playing it right now. Ew. I'm not sure which way is going to be faster here. And let's see, we did complete those passives for, Dancer, correct? Paladin, Armamentalist, Ranger, Sage. Yup, okay. Hear about X a lot, but more so in context of not including DPX contents in our attempt of Dragon Quest themed conversion of Pathfinder. Ayo. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know if I can talk about that. Yeah, that's in a Twitter circle, in a private conversation. I can't talk about that project that somebody's working on. But it reminds me of that. This is the Utah map. Is Eosol Canyon the Utah map? Any proper work on it? Bummer. Yep, this is the Utah map. It's just Utah canyons. That's all this map is. God, I actually went hiking up some mountains earlier this week. And, or something. Ezion, yeah. Easel Canyon. How far to take the Dragon Quest aspect? All the way. Go all the way. 100%. In the northeast, there is a huge salt lake where you can extract salt called Ease Salt. I'll let you listen to our salt picker's song. It's delicious with a hint of sweetness and spiciness. Eggs and sours? I mean, that one is machine because it's pulled from the server, but... a way to convert weapons and armors? Well, I'd have to give it some thought to be able to pass any potential ideas. Whew. Okay, it's a good thing I ignored my other thought process and was like, no, I'm gonna go in from the other way because we're much closer to where we want to be. There's a game I really like called Hollow Realization, and there's a very specific glitch you can trigger in some of the earlier maps that will cause the rain effect to not stop when you go in a cave. Due to their iconic nature, but they are a bit lagging. Oh, hey, SAO. Yep. Hollow Realization. Sword Art Online. But yeah, in the Restoria Plains, in some of the cave maps, I don't remember exactly how to do it, but you can trigger a, you know, no proper body, arms, or legs. Yeah, I can see why that might be difficult. There's a coin boss slash super boss in this game that's effectively a slime in a Super Sentai suit. And it's hilarious. The Thirst Stone. Fura, you're late. Look at all this salt. Oh, you already found it. Nice going. This field is an accurate representation of my mental state when I'm dealing with technical problems. So this is the lake that dried up because of that stone? Feels a bit fishy. Is that a joke? Anyways, let's go to Sue Tower and throw this thirst stone into the water. Eltona. You know what? What's the closest it'll get me? Oh, could it get me right outside the tower? That'd be convenient. Maybe something akin to a slime knight instead of, since the slimes are implied to be puppets controlled by the slimes. But that would require coming up with a way to handle essentially two entities serving as one. Yeah, I'm not the biggest aficionado when it comes to tabletop, so I don't know what advice I could give. I'm gonna have to go look at that original archive for version 3 and see where my stats are at this point. See if they're higher or lower. Okay, this is one of my favorite dungeons in the whole game. Which says a lot, because I've made it known that I'm not a super huge fan of, like, old, ancient, you know, Eastern architecture. It's not usually my thing as a whole, because another point of contention was the vocations to pick. I have played a bit of 1, a bit of 3, none of 2. I started 4, and then the DS I had at the time died, so I didn't get to finish 4. Like, barely started it. I've played, like, 4 hours of 6. I have completed Dragon Quest 8, like, 7+ times. I have completed Dragon Quest 9 once back in the day, and then did, like, half of a playthrough a few years ago, right before I started 10. I have played all of 11 multiple times. I have played all of the spin-offs, not all of the spin-offs, all of the more recent spin-offs. Both Warriors games I have played through to completion. I have started Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2, since I just got a copy of that. But I can't even say the more recent, air quote, entries, because 8 came out in 2004, but I've played a good enough of them and know enough people who have to talk about vocations and other things, but yeah. These are not ancient. I'm older than some of them. Ayo. It's completely flooded. So this is the entrance to the Sui Shrine. Yep, I definitely see a door down there under the water. I'm not really up to it, but I guess we have to try this, huh? Is this stone really gonna suck up all the water? I'm pretty sure Dr. Izuyanoi, every time I read that name, Izuyanoi exaggerates everything he says. We'll just have to try then. Come on, we can't afford to hesitate. Excellent, through the thirst stone into the water. Okay, now let me offer a prayer. Izuyanoi. Oh, amazing. The water really dried all up. Seems that stone worked after all. Let's go, excellent. I but pronounced how easy. You know what? As I said it out loud, it's like that's probably actually E. But Izu Yanoi. I don't know a thing of Japanese. Very, 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 very little. On that note, since the last stream, I have actually started my Japanese lessons. So I am on a 3 days, like 3 days. I have been taking Japanese officially for 3 days. By this time next year, hopefully I should be able to at least read it. Or more. Hopefully more. God, I love this dungeon. I can turn these back on now. Here's a fun tidbit for you. Anybody who watched the all coup de grace video, this is actually where I recorded the coup de grace for the martial artist. Was this exact monster right here. What's this way, or if this is just where you re-enter. The door is closed tight. 1 hour and 16 minutes on these recruits. Oh boy. But going back to that, language is funny to me. It's no secret that the American schooling system kind of sucks. So, while it was never my intention, I ended up taking like 13 years of English class, which is why at one point I actually considered majoring in English. But, I think nowadays it's actually mandatory to take a second language and even in most high schools, but they never made me do that, so whatever, but honestly, I wish I had. But oh well, we have convenient ways to learn languages nowadays, even if they're not amazing. By big in music, I think I would have rather taken the language class. Felt as if something was staring at him through the door. Being remotely fluent in it? It depends. It definitely depends on the school and how much of a crap the actual teacher gives. I know a few people from my high school days that, at least at the bare minimum, it usually wasn't something like Japanese, but at least Spanish, since it's the second most spoken language in the United States. So those classes, I know several people who are fluent in both English and in Spanish that are not Hispanic, that are able to speak that because of those classes. But, hell, I think the only reason I graduated high school at all, due to some medical stuff I had at the time, was due to one specific teacher that gave a single crap, but funny how that works. But that's a story for another time. Do all the way to the end until we warp to the second part of this dungeon. Ah! Trial gate. How long has it been? Which Which one are you? The door is warped in a mighty magic. Would you like to continue on? Now they just made me take tennis. And I like tennis, so they're like, pick a sport. And I don't care for football. Not much of a soccer guy. I did a bit of baseball in like junior high. The gate of trials. Those who wish to pass through this gate, challenge of the monsters of this... Those who would pass through this gate, challenge the monsters of this trial and show thy power. One type of German education requires at least 2 years of English and 5 years of uniform. The only ones in my lives who can school is fluent in English. Those used to outside of school are most of the time who need to start English classes. Yeah. I wish language was a more common class that schools would maybe focus on. My aunt has a... Why did I say it like that? My aunt has a, two of her kids are completely fluent in Portuguese. Oh my! So, that happened. The AI doesn't kerplunk, does it? The AI does not kerplunk, does it? AI does not kerplunk. Why do you not kerplunk, AI? Lunch! Oh, wait. Lunch might be saving our rear ends. Nope. He didn't reapply bound to bound and got smacked by Kazapstrophe. Finish yours so you can come join mine? What? What? What are you talking about? Yep, sorry, Nick. Okay, I might need to change out my party, which doesn't happen super often. The only thing I got out of high school English classes was a German accent. That's funny. Poisoned Kazapstrophe. Get the heckle away. That should be far enough. Move's been triggered to run back in. Moral Masher, get rid of that anger. Okay, he's dead. Prior to high school, I could fool even British people that I'm from somewhere in the UK. That's funny. All right, that went much smoother when I'm paying attention. And had breath resistance. why does... I'm actually kind of... I knew they didn't before right now, but I do find it hilarious that, Guardian AI just won't use one of its best moves to save a party. It will not kerplunk. There we go. This is why I love this map. Look at how cool this giant waterfall is. Trials with no listening. Yeah. Yeah, we're probably due for both new swords and, what level are these, the Fire Blade? 50? Yeah, we are very underpowered right now. This file's going to need some stuff. Looks like a money box. Would you like to put in 100 gold? Yep, did they do the full double clap too? Excellent, felt a little happier. Shiminanawa? Did I say that one right? Yeah, no, but Tori-esque. Yep. I actually adore this map. No, you didn't? Didn't think so. Well, whatever. I just started the Japanese classes, so I'm not gonna stress over it anymore. I will get there eventually. Give it time. Wait, where did I even get a me? Shiminawa. Oh, okay. I see where I got the E. I didn't read it close enough. Already dead? Yep. Better, yeah. Ava branch. I don't remember if these sell for anything. Yeah, but like the giant waterfall and just the water running down the walls of the caves. This is such a cool looking map. Wow, a 3 whole gold. Wow, a 5 whole gold. So I'm not the best critique when it comes to your pronunciation. I'll figure it out. Again, I kind of just started. Ooh, red orb. Ooh, okay. This is another boss fight, if I recall. Your feet are rippling like the surface of water. Is this another boss fight? Is this the one with the arena that never gets used again? No, I'm thinking a side quest we do here. Bronze mirror is enshrined. Excelin touched it. As soon as he touched it, there was a crack, and Excelin withdrew his hand with haste. Fluent in English. You'd make tons of mistakes today. Mood! I mean, I'm a native English speaker, and I still stutter over my words like a nincompoop. Welcome to the English language. For false! English is not a language. It's 3 other languages in a trench coat pretending to be a different one. Look at this. Look how cool this looks. The lighting and everything. Again, this sort of like design and aesthetic is not usually my thing, but this one is peak, dude. It's so good. Did I just warp back? Oh, nope. Right. I don't know why this is like one of the only dungeons where you actually have to activate the teleporters yourself. You don't just kind of pass them. Giant waterfalls and underground cave. That's probably what's doing it for me, if I'm going to be honest. Boop. I will read that in a minute. This part is cool. That must be the holy jug. We finally made it. Just give me a minute to decide if I'm ready. If I bring this back, then the festival will start. My father, he accepts everything and tells me not to be sad. I was also born under the star of the Wind Riders, so I can understand Lemihimia's feelings a little bit. If I'm given an important role and are able to help people, it's a good thing. That's why I know I gotta do this. Hey, Excelyn. How about we just leave the holy jug here and go back? We can't do that. You're very kind. Oh, no, that one... Oops! That one was translated weird. You're very kind for trying to stop me. Thank you, though. I've decided that I'm ready now. Let's go take the jug. Oh. It did. I love it when it doesn't connect cutscenes. I'm a native... Theoretically a native speaker. I started learning it when I turned 4, and that's with some minor development issues in the language department. Alright. Man, look at this obviously interesting, different, ornate floor. I wonder if that has anything. Couldn't tell you. Definitely haven't done this before. Fura received the holy jug. What? Fura, you and Fura were dropped in the water vein. The water level seems to be increasing. Find a way to escape the water vein before time runs out. This is such a cool section. Escape within the time limit. Doesn't she have wings? Elves actually can't use their wings to fly. At least most modern elves. We don't know about like the taller ones like Himia or Hakuo, but they can lightly hover with them, but they are incapable of natural flight. Like the way the water comes down is just really cool. And it's one of the few areas that the music doesn't restart whenever you get in a battle, because it's like the whole thing is the event. Which I love it when RPGs do that. It's such a cool aesthetic. I like that, how like the water cuts it off from depending on your angle. Ah, the cowbell. Classic. Woo! Seeing how it's all about the jug. Oh, that's fair. With the Starburst stream, well, he's gonna die before what I would consider an equivalent on this class can be charged. Smacked him with a crit, though. Do you know where are Jargon and Co? I don't know if there is a Jargon in DQ 10. Oh, jeez. Ah, hello, party. Woo! Fuck. Oh, gosh, that's right. You cheeky. Oh, they don't ever do set pieces like this, like hardly ever again. There's some really cool ones in version 6 and at the end in version 3, but they don't do them quite like this one. Excellent and Furrow were able to bring back the Holy Jug without incident. What do you call all of that? No, there might be a Jargon in DQX. I'd have to check my other file. Deliver the Holy Jug. That's shenanigans. That's not an incident. Fair. I wonder if you can go back to that map. I kind of want to try later. Spooky segment, ayo. Yeah, the way that's so. If you, the first time you hear the orchestrated version of Dragon Quest VIII's "Hurry, We Are in Danger," and it's like, is that a cowbell? And it is a cowbell. It's like, huh. Ah, did I take the wrong warp? Maybe. Move to the entrance. I mean, I could have just used an evac bell, but... In front of the underground altar? Does that take me back? If that takes me back, I'm just using an evac bell. Ah! Okay. Oh, back pain. Woo. An incident would be getting kidnapped, or falling down an ancient angelic temple and losing your wings and halo in the process. This is nothing. Fair. Well, again, DQX and DQ9 are not related. When you put it like that, the intro for V6 is fairly similar. Because it's the Soul Candelabra that gives you the wings. And I'm kind of mad they still only use that for fast travel. The whole wing animation is really friggin' sick. And gets knocked out of you by a weird stone at the beginning of V6, and you have to go get your wings back. You got the Holy Jug safely, didn't you? Now, Master Hemia is waiting for you. Back pain! Aren't Celestrians and Xeno in this? I don't... Xeno is not. Celestrians are in DQX, however, their existence is quite different to how it is in, 9. Good to know. Yeah, Celestrians. You just... Boop. Welcome back. I'm glad you returned safe and sound. I got the Holy Jug, but... Lady Hemia, Are you really sure about this? I've been prepared for some time now. As soon as the Yggdrasil flower blooms, my mission as Yggdrasil's guardian will come to an end, as will my long life. Strange as it may be, I do not feel sad. My heart is calm and peaceful. I have watched over the Garden of Learning for what seems like an eternity. Being surrounded by my children, I have unconsciously fulfilled my own happiness. But even still, I want you to live. Everyone else does too. Thank you, Fura. I very much cherish those who care for me so deeply. It is because of all of you that the ones I love, that I want this festival to be a success. You understand, don't you? Now let us be off. I would like you to see it for yourself too, Excellent. Yo, what up, True Blue? Just talked about how to pronounce Yinchi. Yeah. That's how I've been saying that name this whole time. I'm not about exactly... Hemia? What did I say? Is it not Hemia? Hemia sounds right. I don't know. I honestly... That is how I've been saying it. I apologize. As an English speaker, if that is butchered, I'm taking Japanese. We'll get there. Did I say Himaya? When the hell did I say Himaya? That must have been a stutter, because I've said Hemia literally every other time. Lady Hemia, we will accompany you to Yggdrasil. Which E? Maya. I'm just gonna keep saying it the way I was on this one. Sorry. See, yeah, now I'm about to butcher this name probably then too. Nikori. Nikoroi? Roe? Now you've got me thinking too hard. Nikorore. Taketora. You've grown much older since we last saw each other. You've not changed a bit, Hemia. I am truly grateful for the years of my childhood. Except this is all a fake out because it doesn't actually happen till version 5. I mean, what? I hereby announce the Blooming Festival has officially begun. But not bad, yeah. Would you like to continue on the back? What? That is machine garbage, but would you like to warp to the map? Add time, BRB. Oof. blooming Yggdrasil flower ceremony will be held at the sacred place at Yggdrasil's top. It is my role to send those to the top of the tree. If you are ready, I will send you to the top now. And back. That was a short ad. Did my ads bug? It's supposed to be like 3 minutes every hour, but oh well, who cares? Oh, back pain. I always forget just how high up this is. As Yggdrasil's guardian, I offer up mine soul to the bud that has bloomed after 500 years. Yeah, those ones are separate. I need to remember not to talk to chat when chat is not on screen. For the archive. Oops. Ruining them scene, maybe. I have filled the holy jug with the sacred water, and I will now purify your hands. O green winds that blow through the heavens, carry forth a pure breath for all eternity. O green trees that cover the earth, bring forth endless, bountiful harvests. O great Yggdrasil flower, bloom with your divine energy from my life, and bestow Eltona the blessing of 1,000 generations. Looking back, everything is near and dear to me. Hey, Mia. She's gone. borne witness to it. A splendid end that reflected your way of life. Soon a new guardian of Yggdrasil will be born. We who live in this land will continue to weave our lives together forever. I don't remember exactly how this triggers. Oh, just like that. Okay. Fura? I am Eltona, goddess of the elves. To convey the divine light that will change the fate of this world, I have descended into this girl's body. O Hemia, guardian of Yggdrasil, you must awaken once more. The life comes back out of the flower bloom, back into her. This is wild in hindsight! Oh, no. You're good. Version 5. They undo the cop-out, that's all I'll say. They could have, yeah. It's a miracle. No, just more of the inevitable being delayed, but we'll get there. Version 5 again. For 500 long years, Yggdrasil's guardian has dutifully fulfilled their mission. Eltona. But there is still a role only you can fulfill. This Yggdrasil flower will soon play a very important role. Until that time comes, please protect this flower. See, this scene is actually kind of bonkers because the race gods are almost never involved. Like, I think this is the first time you actively speak with one, aside from the very, very beginning of the game when you're choosing your race. I will carry out your will. And that flower comes in clutch in version 5, just saying. When darkness covers the world, vessel is mine. You, let go of my daughter. I won't let you take the divine vessels. How do you know about the divine vessels? Are you the thief who took the other two? You persistent little brat. I will not let you escape this time. Dude, the hindsight, though. I still need to talk about it. Obviously, for those coming in for the first time, I can't just straight up spoil things that happened in version 5, but good lord. Also, wow, they, practically just told you what a vessel was in this scene if you're paying attention. What your favorite version is? That's a good question. I'm not 100% positive. How on earth am I still alive? Not quick arts. Vessels of gods? Yes. Oh, we're getting tension. Here we go. Oh, wait. Did that attack take my tension? That sucks. Right as I got max. You butt. That would have been damage. Oh, he took away all my buffs. Ah. I did not get the Miracle Slash. Yep, oof. And Lunch will kill him? No, really? That's already recharged? There's Lunch killing him. That max level Guardian. But if I had to say, it's probably 3, 5, or 6. One of those is my favorite version. I just wouldn't be able to tell you which. Got another one? Alright. Oh, no, he's still good. Woo! I'll be taking this vessel. Sister, what are you doing? I know what you're doing, but like, please, do not go after the divine vessels. Fura, oh. What a day today has been. For now, let's make sure Hemia is safe. Could it be that the one who kidnapped those on the Grand Titus and the Hooded Man are working against one another? Good deduction! Lady Hemia, you're... I'm all right. But more importantly, how could I just sit by and let Fura be taken? Right. I suggest that we return to the Susukuru to clear our heads and work up some sort of plan. You're right. Excellent, will you join us too? Or Excellent shall join us too. Kohaku, it will be just a little longer until I can see you again. 2 whole versions longer. I'm pretty sure that doesn't come up till like 5.5 part 1? Is it 5.5 part 1? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5.5 part 1. So we go to the tree, and then we go back to Athene. A lot happens in 5.5. I guess that you were going after the divine vessels? Sort of. By this point in game, we as the player would not, on your first run, wouldn't be 100% positive what exactly is going on, but there's definitely some hints. Dude, I have no doubt in my mind that they are going to stick the landing with 6.5, based on the regard that they have yet to not stick a landing. So, I've got confidence. Yeah, might actually be willing to do that if you'd give us something to go on, sister. Exactly. Instead of, no, you can't be here. You'll lose. Yes. You know how many villains have told me I'll lose? And that I still won? A lot. That is not a small number. You gotta give me something more concrete, sibling. Remembrances, take a shot. I apologize for all the worry I've caused, but I've been given a second chance at life in order to protect this Yggdrasil flower. However, it was careless of me not to anticipate that the evil being would target the festival. Excellent. You came here in pursuit of the one who is kidnapping people all over the world, correct? And that evil being is after the divine vessels. Divine vessels? When I was a child, my mother told me of children born with special blessings from the 6 gods that govern the 6 races. Those children would be called divine vessels and have a bonded soul with the god of their race. You don't think that Eltona's vessel is my daughter, do you? Perhaps that is the case. She is a child with a mysterious fate resting on her shoulders. Never mind the fact that she spoke directly through her. That means those who have already been kidnapped are also divine vessels, blessed by their respective gods. Let us listen to the words of the wind. Perhaps it will reveal to us the location of that person. This is actually really cool. I like this. The Ogreed continent, Langau village. It seems the evil being is headed there next. You're going, aren't you? I apologize for all this trouble. Please accept this as a token of for all the help you've given to us. I don't know why these never translate. Something about them is saved weird. I'd honestly have to ask Chobu or somebody. I will also have this city I can never. This one you can make fun of me for. I can never pronounce this one. Kami Harumai. Kami Harumi's forces sent out in search of that hooded man. I would also like to go to Ogreed to find Fura. No, you mustn't. This battle lies outside the world we know. If we intervene recklessly, we'll only be adding to the possible victims. DeQuack, hello DeQuack. In chat. Excellent. It seems that you are deeply connected to this battle by fate. This is something that only you can do. Please, save Fura. Ira's friend. The evil one is after the vessel of God, and the evil one is headed for Lango village in the Ogrid continent. It seems that you, Excellent, are bound by fate to this battle. Now go. Okay, yep. Alrighty, so. Kami Haru Mui. Kami Haru Mui. Is that first one going to be E? Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. Yeah, it's just like the way. Hi, Ghost. Alrighty, so if you are on the YouTube end, I will see you next week. I still don't have any of these emotes. I should fix that. So if you're on YouTube, see you next week.